So we're going to be running through some of the fun games that you can come up with your own courts, your own equipment. One of the ones that we're going to do today has two teams, and each player at the front is going to have a ball. So Christian, you take that one. Oliver, you take that one. What you're going to do is you're going to bounce the ball toward the front wall. You're going to bounce it off the front wall and try and catch it back on the racket. You're going to try and bring that ball back and pass it to your partner. Okay, let's see if you've understood that. Off you go. Bounce, bounce, hit the front wall, catch, balance it, and then pass it over. Okay, so Ben, same thing. Bounce, bounce, against the front wall, catch it on the racket. Try not to get in George's way though. Stay out of the way, that's it. And bounce and catch. That's it, try and catch it on the racket. Unlucky. Try to catch it on the racket, because that's a bit more challenging, okay? On the racket, on the racket, George. And bring it back to Oliver. Too much bounce. Good, keep it bouncing now. Doing really well. Bounce it again, slow down the bounces, unlucky. Now pass it off from your racket to Christian's racket. Be careful, boys. Don't go too big. Gently pass it across, that's it. Okay, once you've got back to your dots, hold it there. Catch that, George. Chris. Hold on to it. So, we're going to make it a lot more challenging. This time, instead of bouncing up, you're going to try and bounce it down. Once you get to the front wall, you're going to come along, hit it up, bounce it up, and then pass it across. Okay? Are you ready? Go. Stay apart from each other. Don't get too close. Now bounce it back down on the ground. And don't get too close to each other. That's it, Ben. Bounce it back. Good. We'll do one more each. Not too big, George. You want to find the rhythm. Find the rhythm of the bounces. Oliver and Ben, last go. Okay, once you're back on your dots, hold it there. Okay. Can you see them if they're in the service box? From here? Okay. So, can we have one person stood on the red dot? Me. One person on the green dot. Don't need that one, George, if you roll that one away. And Ben, can I take that? Okay. So you all know three-quarter court, but we're going to do a variation where it stays in the front half. Okay, so we're not going to be playing past half court. It's a half court. Okay, so it's the front half, isn't it? Okay. Now you're going to have two players standing out here. Okay, you two are going to stay out there, out of the way. Krishna, you're going to serve. You're going to put that ball above this line. Okay, but it's going to stay in front of the front half. And then you're going to rally. Okay, full rally for me. So boys, go and stand over there for me. And I'm going to stay back here so I'm nice and safe. Off you go. Get that backhand. Unlucky. So Krish, you lost the rally. Oliver, you're going to stay there because you won. Ben, you're going to come forward and you're going to serve. Okay, so Krish on the yellow, George on the blue, go. Too big, Ben. You get one more go, second serve. Don't go too high. That's it. Go get it. Out the way. Good. So as soon as you've played your shot, doesn't matter if it's at the wall or in the middle, you're going to have to get out of the way so that the next player can play their shot, okay? You've got to give space. Go. Unlucky, George. Especially on the volleys, you want to slow down your swing. So Ben, what did you do wrong? You hit it twice, okay? You hit that first one quite big, but I don't even think it was going to come back too far, okay? So just make sure you don't hit it again. No, that's your point, because he hit it twice. Go. Nice. Too soft, Chris. You don't stop at the ball, go through the ball. Trying to play a drop, yeah. You've still got to go through the ball. You've got to make sure it contacts the strings. Good work. George, that's your point. You come stand over here. Too big, Ben. And again. It's got to stay in front of half court. That's it. Play on. Right. Hold on for 1 second. You got there too quickly. So, I'm going to add in a fifth dot. What do we think this one's for? Perfect. Okay, it's the tee. Now, I'm not going to put it right on the tee. I'm going to put it slightly in front because we're only playing in the front half. That's one of the adaptations we make for this game when we go further forward. You're going to make sure you touch the dot with 1 foot between every shot. If you don't, I'm going to call it out and you're going to lose the point. Okay, Chris, off you go. Go and touch that dot. George, touch the dot. Don't hit it down the middle, Krishna. So remember, if your opponent is going to be in the middle, you don't want to hit the ball to the middle. So on that one, you hit it back. George didn't have to move, and you couldn't actually get to the dot. So he just hit it, and you were struggling. You didn't know where to go. Okay, so Chris, you're on the yellow over there. That's it. Keep it down the sides. Unlucky, George. Don't play it down at your feet. Make sure you're still when you play it. Ben, take that one again for me. I want it to go that side. Okay, so you've got a good height now. You've got to push it further to the right. That's it. Go get it. Woo. Back to the purple. Not down the middle, boys. That's good, Oliver. Lovely shot, Ben. Boys, both of you played really well in that one. Very good. We've got a couple more rallies, okay? Bad luck, okay? I'm going to make this the last rally, okay? Can Ben remain the champion? Oh, well done, boys. Okay, so boys, that's time. One of the things I want you to take away from this specifically is that central position, okay? Anytime you're playing squash, you want to be in the middle of the court. If you find yourself running from corner to corner, it might be because you're not getting to the center during the rallies, okay? Can everybody collect all the dots? And then we're going to finish there for today.